Well, here we go on the Super O startup. I've laid it out pretty good, and everything seems to fit. I had to make two cuts, and we're going to check and see how those look to you. This is one of the cuts that I had to make on a piece of track. I wanted to keep the connection, so I cut out some independent ties in the center, and I was going to slide the center one down further, but I thought that was just too much loosening up of the connection. But I was able to do that with putting a tack remover in. I filed it down real pointy and bend them back slightly so I can cut and move everything into place. The other connection that I had to make was over here at this curve, right in here on this, and I did the same thing here, and everything seems to fit tight. I've got it all clicked together and moving it all around, setting up my elevations. I'm pretty tight in this one area right in under here. I'm going to see if I can drop it down a little bit faster and give myself another 1/4 inch. It clears the F3. That's probably one of the tallest ones I've got right now, but don't know if I'll get any double deckers later on, and I don't want to have to do a modification. These 3 and 4%, I've done combinations so that I can be leveled out at my switches and then do my elevation up. The hardest part I had was the basic downgrade, which is here. I've got to get it down in the radius and underneath the bridge in a short span, where I had much more time to get it into the upper level, and it'll end up working from there. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm probably going to anchor some of this down and do a test train, something that may be expendable in case I have an accident. I don't want to do something with trains that I want to kind of keep running. I'll probably use a little Scout or something, maybe that 249 sitting there. But this is the clearance in the back. I have enough to where I can stick in a little bit of scenery, painted sky. I'm not really sure exactly what, but that'll fit along this backside edge right back in here. So that'll all be backdropped and solidified. This is what I've got existing right now, and it expands on out with my standard gauge, and the rest of the layout will come out in and around over that, come back in and tie in here. This section here that comes out, that'll go out towards the expansion. Well, we'll keep you upgraded up on what I'm doing. I appreciate all the help and insight as to going up and down as this goes around, but it's both up and down, as was stated in an earlier. You got to kind of watch the speeds going down. I might restrict coming into this section maybe with magnet traction or rubber tired traction if I find it's a problem. But I've changed grades. I come down a little bit, and then I go and I change from a 3 to a 2, and I level out around switches. So I'm hoping that'll keep it under control on its own without having to get myself into keeping myself throttle packed and not being able to have a operation center where I can kind of keep things running or have operators walk around and do different things and let some of it go without a big problem. Well, I thank you.